Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Stories for Beginners. I am Lisa, and I am so happy you are here with us today. How are you feeling? I hope you are having a wonderful, cozy day.
Hello, everyone. I am Mike. I am feeling great today, Lisa. But I must say, I am a bit tired because I have been planning something very big.
Oh, a big plan. That sounds exciting. Tell me more, Mike.
Well, it is a secret. It is a surprise party for our friend Sarah. But honestly, Lisa, I had a little bit of trouble with my English today when I was talking to the restaurant manager.
Oh no, what happened?
I wanted to say that the manager said yes to my plan. So I said, the manager accepted with my idea. But the manager looked very confused. He asked me, do you mean I agreed with your idea?
Oh, Mike, that is a very common mistake. Many English learners get confused between the words accept and agree. They look similar and they both mean saying yes in a way, but we use them in very different situations.
Exactly, and that is why we are here today. We are going to learn the difference between accept and agree through my funny story about Sarah's surprise party.
Yes, we want to help you feel confident. Don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are just part of the learning journey. Today, we will make sure you never mix these two words up again. Are you ready, Mike?
I am ready. Let's go.
Okay, Mike, start from the beginning. How did the planning for Sarah's party start?
Well, it started last week. I sent a digital invitation to Sarah. I wanted to see if she could come to her own secret dinner. Of course, she does not know it is a party. I just told her it was a small dinner with me.
And what did she do?
She accepted the invitation immediately. She sent me a message saying, I would love to come.
Stop right there. That is a perfect example of the word accept. Mike said she accepted the invitation. Listeners, we use accept when we receive something that someone gives to us. It can be an invitation, a gift, or even a job offer.
So, because it was a digital card I sent her, she received it and said yes. She accepted it.
Exactly. You don't agree an invitation, you accept the invitation. If I give you a box of chocolates, Mike, what do you do?
I accept the chocolates because they are a gift. I receive them.
Yes, you accept the gift. You accept the invitation. You accept the offer.
That makes sense. So after she accepted the invitation, I had to talk to you, Lisa. Do you remember? I called you to ask about the theme of the party.
I remember. You wanted a space theme with aliens and stars.
Yes, I thought it was a great idea. I asked you, Lisa, do you agree with this theme?
And I said, yes, I agree with you. Listeners, did you hear that? I used agree. We use agree when we share the same opinion or when we say yes to an idea or a plan. I did not accept the theme because the theme is not a physical gift. It is an idea. So I agree with the idea.
Let me try to say it again. I have an idea, you have the same opinion, so you agree with me.
Exactly. We agree on the plan. We agree on the time. We agree that Sarah will love it.
But then, Lisa, we had a small problem. Do you remember the cake?
Oh, the cake. Tell the listeners what happened.
I wanted a chocolate cake. Lisa wanted a vanilla cake. We talked for 20 minutes. I said, chocolate is better. Lisa said, vanilla is more beautiful. We did not agree at all.
That's right. We did not agree. We had different opinions. In this situation, we use disagree or not agree. We spent a long time debating, but finally, I decided to be nice. I said, okay, Mike, I agree to have a chocolate cake.
Wait, Lisa. You said agree to have, not agree with. Is there a difference?
Oh, good catch, Mike. Yes, we agree with a person or an opinion. For example, I agree with Mike, but we agree to do something. I agree to buy the cake. It means I say yes to an action.
Oh, I see. So I agree with your opinion, and I agree to help you.
Perfectly said. Wow, Mike, your English is getting so good.
I am trying. Okay, so back to the story. After we agreed to have a chocolate cake, I went to the bakery. I told the baker I wanted a giant cake in the shape of a rocket ship, but the baker said it was too difficult. He said, I cannot do a rocket ship, but I can do a star shape.
And did you say yes to the star shape?
At first, I was sad, but then I accepted his suggestion.
Let's look at that. Mike accepted the suggestion. This is interesting. A suggestion is an idea, but in this context, the baker offered a specific service. Mike accepted the offer. He took the new plan the baker gave him.
So, can I say I agreed with his suggestion too?
Yes, you can. I agreed with his suggestion means you think his idea is good. I accepted his suggestion means you officially said yes, let's do that one. They are very close here, but accept feels like you are taking the offer.
That is very clear. Now here is the funny part. While I was at the bakery, I saw my old boss. He offered me my old job back. He said, Mike, please come back to work for me.
Wow, that is a big surprise. What did you do?
I told him I needed to think about it. I told him I cannot accept your offer right now.
Good, you used accept correctly again. A job offer is something someone gives to you. You can accept it or refuse it. You don't agree a job, you accept a job.
Exactly. I didn't want to say yes immediately, but then my old boss said, I will pay you double.
And then...
Then I accepted the job immediately.
Of course you did. Who wouldn't? So listeners, Mike accepted the job offer. He received the offer and said yes.
Okay, let's go back to the party. The party day arrived. Everything was ready. The star cake was ready. The decorations were up, but then I forgot one very important thing. I forgot to tell Sarah the location had changed.
Oh, Mike, you are so messy sometimes. What did you do?
I realized my mistake when I was at the restaurant. Sarah was waiting at the park. I called her and said, Sarah, I am so sorry. I made a mistake. Please come to the Italian restaurant.
Was she angry?
She was a little confused, but she is very kind. I said, Sarah, please accept my apology.
Accept my apology. That is a very important phrase for our listeners. When you say sorry, you are giving an apology to someone. The other person can accept your apology. This means they forgive you.
She said, I accept your apology, Mike. Don't worry.
That is wonderful. Did she agree with you too?
Well, I said, I think I am a very bad party planner. And she said, I don't agree with you, Mike. You are a great friend.
Oh, that is so sweet. So she accepted your apology, she received your sorry, but she did not agree with your opinion that you were a bad planner.
Yes, it was a perfect moment to see the difference. She accepted the apology, but she had a different opinion. She did not agree.
This is a great breakdown, Mike. I think our listeners are really starting to see the pattern. Accept is for things, offers, invitations, and apologies. Agree is for opinions, ideas, and sharing a yes to an action.
But the story is not finished. Sarah finally arrived at the restaurant. We all jumped out and shouted, "Surprise!"
She must have been so shocked.
She was. She was crying happy tears. We gave her so many presents. She accepted all the gifts with a big smile.
She accepted the gifts. Perfect.
And then we started eating the cake. But Lisa, do you remember what happened when the bill came?
Oh, the bill.
The restaurant made a mistake. They charged us for 10 cakes instead of 1.
10 cakes? That is a lot of chocolate.
I went to the manager and said, "There is a mistake. I do not agree with this bill."
Wait, Mike, let's think about this. The bill is a piece of paper, a thing, but the price on the bill is an opinion of how much you should pay. So I do not agree with this price is correct because you have a different opinion about the cost.
But I can also say, I do not accept this bill, right?
Yes, if you say, I do not accept this bill, it means you refuse to take it or refuse to pay it. It is more powerful. I don't agree is about your thoughts. I don't accept is about your action of refusing.
English is so deep. So if I don't agree with the price, I will not accept the bill.
Exactly. You are a master of English now, Mike.
The manager saw the mistake and apologized. He gave us a new bill. I agreed that the new price was correct, so I accepted the bill and paid.
You used both in one sentence. I agreed the price was correct, opinion, and I accepted the bill, took the paper. That is perfect.
It was a long night, but in the end, Sarah had a great time. She told me, "Mike, I agree that this was the best birthday ever."
And I agree with Sarah. You did a great job, Mike.
Thanks, Lisa. I'm glad you accept me as your friend, even when I make English mistakes.
I always accept you as my friend, Mike. I agree that you are one of the best.
Wow, that was a lot of talking. I feel like I really understand accept and agree now.
I am so glad. Let's summarize the main points for our listeners so they can take these tips home.
Okay, I will start. Use accept when you are receiving something physical or official, like accept a gift, accept an invitation, or accept a job offer.
Exactly. And also remember the phrase accept an apology. It means you forgive someone.
And what about agree, Lisa?
Use agree when you have the same opinion as someone else. You agree with a person. For example, I agree with you.
And don't forget the plan. You agree on a plan or a time. We agree on meeting at 5 p.m.
And the third one is agree to. Use agree to before an action. I agree to help you. I agree to cook dinner.
That is a great summary. So accept is for things you take. Agree is for thoughts you share.
That is a very simple and beautiful way to remember it, Mike. Accept is for things you take. Agree is for thoughts you share.
I should be a teacher.
You are already a great teacher through your stories, Mike.
Well, that is all for today's story. I hope you enjoyed hearing about Sarah's surprise party and my little English mistakes.
Yes, and remember everyone, it is okay to make mistakes. Even Mike, who speaks very well, still learns new things every day. The most important thing is to keep listening and keep practicing.
Exactly. If you keep practicing, your English will get better and better. We agree on that, right, Lisa?
I totally agree with you, Mike.
Thank you for listening to Daily English Stories for Beginners. If you liked this episode, please follow us and share it with your friends.
Yes, we would love to hear from you. Tell us, have you ever accepted a strange gift? Or do you agree that learning English is fun?
We can't wait to hear your stories. Until next time, keep smiling and keep learning.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a cozy day.
Bye-bye.